So I'm 5'7", so I'm little, okay? Now, and I'm Italian, okay? So my name is Antonio Roberto Gattari. All right? So what I'd like you to do is that when you leave this conference and people ask you something about the conference, you can say now that you know a little Italian. You can actually say, I know a little Italian. Okay. All right. Hey, guys. I just really wanted to share with you my passion for marketing. I am a fundamental believer that perception is reality. I'm a fundamental believer that you do not have to have the best hamburger in the world. I'm a fundamental believer that many people get obsessed with understanding I have to have the right product. I have to have it perfect. And in that perfection, they never launch. You should be focused on direction, not perfection. Ah, wow. Did we have anything right in Harvey Norman? Shit, no. Okay, we were so imperfect in everything we did. It was extraordinary. I reckon we had about 80% right. And the other 20% we just made up as we went along. Was it chaos? Absolutely. Was it systemised and structured? Absolutely not. It was an entrepreneurial-driven company that was focused on creating a mark in the industry. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to try to give you a perception of what has changed since Harvey Norman, because a lot has changed. And fundamentally, the consumer has changed. And if you don't pick up this change, then what you could be doing is marketing based on tradition, not on destiny. And spending a lot of money and you're not getting the results. So I just want to first of all explain to you what I consider marketing to be. I have a very simple philosophy. I think marketing is about solving people's problems. I also think everyone has a problem. I think you are, in the Western world, we are consumed by what we don't have. Okay? We are consumed by, I am never truly satisfied. That is a marketer's dream. God help us if we're ever truly satisfied, because we wouldn't be able to market to anyone. So fundamentally, I'm actually figuring that what I've effectively got to do, in a real sense, if marketing is about solving people's problems, then I think the whole function of marketing quite simply is this. Even sales, because I actually incorporate marketing and sales, especially in a small business, as one unit. Right? I actually think they do the same process. So what I think I've got to do is that I've got to look at every single prospect or customer a bit like a bank. And what I've got to do is that I've got to emotionally deposit into your bank accounts. Does that make sense? Because we buy emotionally, we justify logically. Mr. Gattari recently bought a big screen TV. Mr. Gattari bought a big screen TV, and when he brought it home, his wife Ingrid said, "What's the big screen TV about?" You know what I said? "We've got a big wall." So fundamentally, we actually buy emotionally. We market emotionally. And I think what you've got to do, and so profoundly, you actually have to invest before you withdraw. I think you've almost got to treat every customer or prospect a bit like a bank account. And you are building up emotional dollars into that bank account, so much so that when it comes to the withdrawal, it is through a spirit of abundance. They give you the money. Because if you've done this right and you've done this correctly, You are investing emotionally into a human being, and they actually want you to withdraw. But what a lot of people do, this is what they do. They try to withdraw too early. Have you seen it? High pressure, conning, deception, okay? Sleazy, snake oil selling. Or the other alternative is they've invested heavily, but for some unknown reason, they don't know how to make a withdrawal. You know why sometimes it occurs? Because they just don't know how to sell. Because to a certain degree, the role of marketing is to make that profound investment. The role of selling is to assist in making the withdrawal. If you're brilliant at investment and you still can't close the sale, you still lose the game. That's why I think you have to be brilliant at both of them. That's why I think you have to be a master marketeer, but an awesome salesperson. Does it make sense? Does it really make... You can actually see what I'm going to do. And all of my marketing is about is hitting you emotionally so I build up that bank account. So much so that when I make the withdrawal, it is so easy. And this is the beauty. I don't make the withdrawal on price because the value is in the relationship. See, if you don't invest in people, the only way you can close the sale is on price. And that is a tragedy because price discounting is like heroin. It'll kill you.